Hello, welcome back to another video on the channel. I will be doing a zombie makeup look today, and I'm hoping, there we go, that should be a lot better now. We're gonna take a thing off my expired ass braids. They hardly need to come out, but they gotta last until the end of term, so they won't be coming out anytime soon. I've acquired my glue stick. Let's get this done quick so this can dry. That looks goofy. Okay, so we want to go for the very stereotypical zombie bright neon look, and then do a little switch up with some gore. So if anyone gets, I'm just going to warn you guys now, there will probably be gore in this video. So if you don't like that, leave now. Okay, so this is going to take long, I can already tell. I haven't done a green base in too long. I love my green bases though, they always look so pretty. Because of my skin colour, I think it's never bright enough, but you know what I mean. School was interesting today. There's like massive beef going on, not between me and anyone for once. I'm not actually involved in this beef. There's just like drama amongst people. I think it's turkey and gingerbread. They're beefing, and then I'm beefing butterscotch because butterscotch keeps... Bro, butterscotch is actually just randomly touching me. It's just annoyed me. Like, I've told him multiple times I don't want him putting his hands on me. I did post a video recently going into the thing, and someone called me pathetic and said I sound like something to be around, because I posted a video saying I shouted at a like 11-year-old for touching my hair, because I personally find it weird for an 11-year-old. It's not like we're not talking about toddlers, we're talking about 11-year-olds who are very capable of knowing, oh yeah, don't walk up to a random person and touch their hair. Keep in mind, it's the same braids I have in right now, so it's not like I've got any interesting curly bits or anything going off. It's just literally braids, and the hair in it is like barely wavy. So it just really annoyed me. And I expressed that, and I got told off because I was just harassing a kid basically, which I wasn't doing. Oh my fucking god! But you know, according to everyone else, I was. This is the dark blue. Will it imprint on my pink lip? I just want to get all my base colours down, and then I'll figure out what I'm doing. I'll figure out what I'm doing after that. This is actually kind of looking good. I've never done one of the really like comic-y looking zombie looks. I'm trying to figure out if I want to, you know what? Yeah, I think I'm gonna... I think I'm doing this rather fast. It's really easy. I'm lying. It's really easy to do makeup when I'm not doing like a white base, because white bases are so, you have to be so important. But when I'm just doing makeup for like the actual fun of it and just experimenting with no reference pics, it's all really fun. Oh, the thing about I've posted a video that went like viral on TikTok. I don't know if it counts as viral. It had like 300,000 views, so I would count that as like viral for me. And it was like, oh, the goon police are coming to get me. Guys, that was an out-of-hours social worker, because a child suddenly, like, I can't go into it because it's a police matter. But like, I'm always in police matters, guys, I don't know why. But like, there's like, I just can't go into it. It's nothing to do with me. They're just like, oh yeah, you should probably put child controls on my phone. And I decided, out of all of my recording, I'm going to clip that bit and post it, because I found funny that they were basically trying to stop my gooning. So Willow's just came home, so that's good. Whoa! So I'm hoping it looks good. I'm gonna do the other eye with just the other eye, you know what I mean? I'm recording, please don't be nude.
Okay, give me a little Gandhi. I'm just going to go make a ham sandwich.
No! Stop!
I'll be back with a bottle of water and a ham sandwich.
At least you'll get me a bottle of water.
Do you need one?
Yes, please.
I'm going to start cooking dinner. I bought Pete's Sisters backup, but Willow picked meatballs and pasta. It's homemade. Is that alright?
Did you also pick some prunes and some fancy gold sprinkles to go on top of that?
No.
Oh,
No, sadly not.
Big up Mumsy, guys.
Yeah.
Big up Mumsy.
I know.
Okay, so the green is actually kind of going on good. I think... Wait, green's complementary colour is red. So I think a red lip, or like red poured, like red mouth or something will look cute. I also kind of want to do either the darkness under my eyes or like a red to make it look like they're rotting and raw. I wish I could make some fake maggots and have them like coming out my mouth. I hope you guys know this is not what I'm going to look like for Halloween. Everyone keeps going in my comments, this look would give on Halloween. I don't do much for Halloween. We get to dress my school though for Halloween, so you know what? I might just do it in... I might do another can situation for the skull thing. I'm liking how this green base is looking. We're only 9 minutes in and I've nearly got a full base in. This is a really easy look to do, guys. This is going to need mild editing because of how short it already is. Oh, this is because before... I think normally it's because I start... Oh, I'm going to have to... Yeah, we're just going kind of out of order than I usually do, I think. I might be wrong. I feel like I normally start building up my gore and then I go into my painting. But I think if I do my painting and then I just build up the gore around it. I got so rattled in a car park yesterday. It was really annoying because apparently according to one of the year sixes I was like beefing her. I think we're doing good at least. I really want to do something around the mouth but I don't want to mess that up, so I'm just going to work on everything else first, you know what I mean? I also maybe want to do leopard print on like the cheeks or under the eyes or just everywhere because I've got a dark purple and I've got a dark green and I haven't really done a proper leopard print look yet. I need to start expressing my voice. We're learning about Animal Farm right now in English and it's a really interesting subject because you really get to hear how weird people would be if they had like power. And you know when you meet people and it's like, oh, they're just like me 4 years ago before I had any self-development. There's a kid in my class, Butterscotch, who keeps going about, oh yes, I hate humanity, I'd wipe out the whole of humanity. That just makes you evil. Yeah, but they're poisoning the plants. Yeah, but you don't actually care about the plants. I've seen you litter before. Like, you can't... I hate humanity and it's just you're part of the problem though. I think you're gonna vote myself out. Okay. Personally, I have leftist views, so I'd probably do a bit of that along with a bit of human testing. I'd legalise human testing on registered sex offenders with enough evidence to make it very clear they definitely did it. Okay, so let's get my layers in while I can. I just want to build up around all the pink because I haven't seen anyone doing proper gore on TikTok yet. I'm assuming because it takes too long, which, yeah, now that I realise. But I've already done a video like that. I can't post it though because it's not, the audio won't let me on TikTok. This is old latex. It's black. Honestly disgusting. No, I'm joking. I don't really mind old latex. I don't really like latex, period. I like, latex is something, one of those things where if you love it or you hate it, and I don't enjoy working with it, but it does make my life a lot easier because I don't think I'll be able to do all of this without it. Yeah, so I've got like a little bit of a love-hate relationship with latex. My head teacher told me I can't hang out with Little Daffodil anymore, which, because it's like, not an appropriate thingy, because burns. Whoa, this is looking rather good. This is actually looking kind of good, guys. Oh my gosh, some random, like, year 7s, I think, found my TikTok account, and they were like, oh, you keep pissing me off. And they were shouting at me.
Can you call me when I have to be back?
Why are you hiking away?
Can
Like,
you just
why?
call me when I have to be back? Yes.
I've got an idea. Okay, the look has changed, but I'm hoping it's still gonna look really good. I hate putting this shit around my eyes. I actually hate it. Oh my gosh. Someone said I sound insufferable. Oh yeah, now let me get back to my hate comment. Someone said I sound insufferable to be around. What? Okay. You don't have to be around me. Like, people are always trying to stop problems. You're so pathetic and you sound insufferable to be around. I didn't tell you you have to come be around me. Why are you upset? What are you mad about? Bro, you're finding, like, what? You don't have to like me. You also don't have to spread your opinion. Okay, but you can't post things on social media and expect people not to share their opinion. Yeah, but what's the point in taking time out of your day to be a, like, spiteful little bitch? Okay. It looks goofy right now. It looks goobers. It looks goobers. I want to imitate a crack here and then sew through it. It's gonna make sense. I hope. I might not do the crack as big as I was planning on doing it because it will look extra goobers. I actually stole a massive thing from my mum's kitchen roll like a week ago. This should last me for like a year. Longer than that, to be honest. I don't know when I stole it, but like, it was when we had loads. I have a thing for just taking. Yoinking. Yeah, we'll make it smaller than I was planning. So I was going to do like a diamond shape on my forehead. And then I was going to back it out, and then I was going to add blood. Okay, so I look like I've got a pee-pee on my face. I've got a pee-pee on my face, guys. Now we have time to work. So I need to paint. Where's my black? That's a purple. I just need, like, I need to assign brushes colours and then just work with that. This has got to be black now. It's like mixes of red. Grab my red. Just get in there. Yeah, see? Because watch when I add. This is all fake. This is all like base. Anyone who's watched my videos, see we're only 18 minutes in and I've got all this built. This is normally like taking way longer. It's because I'm not working on any of the big details yet. Let me get my green. I just need to like, stop stressing when I make these videos. This needs to be green. It's like an outer layer of skin. Then you add like blood to the very watch. You add green to all of this. I'm gonna do a darker green in like the proper middle bit. You add green and okay, there's no point in me explaining. I doubt anyone at home is like following along. It's not exactly a tutorial. I'm about to finish the Pat Baker Science of the Girls series, Science of the Boys, Science of the Girls. Her like Greek mythology Iliad woman book thing. I'm actually about to finish it, and I don't know how to feel about it because I personally think it's a good book, and I thought, oh yeah, the Song of Achilles is really good, but it's just a bit. In the Song of Achilles, what my issue is they make Achilles out to be as like, oh, very, very, very in love with Patroclus and not Briseis? Briseis? I don't know how to pronounce that one, but his slave basically from. I know what I'm talking about. I just don't know how to pronounce any of the names. And my issue being there is I think you know, wait, what's her name again? It's up there. Something Girls by Madeline Miller. Yeah, Madeline. I think she could have portrayed it in a way where it's like, oh yes, Achilles was a horrible person to all these women, but he also had love for his Patroclus and didn't know how to balance it, and it would have just made a really, really, really good book, and we would have got a lot of like more. You know what I mean? We would have gotten more, and it would have made more sense instead of portraying him as this. I look weird with lips this small. Let me just. So yeah, it looks just weird. You know what I mean? It pisses me off because what are we actually doing? And then I think in the my issue with the Science of the Girls series is that. So I'm reading all 3 books. Oh, shit, I left my latex open. It's things like. It's just. They made Achilles start to fall in love with her to the nearing of the end of the book, and it's like. This didn't happen. Why did you. Because it would have made more sense if they just kept it as, oh yes, evil, evil, evil Achilles, and he evil for realsies. You know what I mean? They didn't need to add all the lovey-dovey stuff in. Like, we could have just. I might be complaining that there's not enough angst. Like, this is just me whenever I'm not getting enough angst. Though it's just, guys, look, they made it lovely and sweet. No, but it wasn't realistic. Obviously, nothing will ever be as realistic. Like, I can't keep complaining about books if I'm not writing one myself, which I am, but it's not. It's more like a kind of like a Percy Jackson Greek mythology book. It's not really like a yes, you can read this and use it as an accurate source. But then again, none of them are. But I haven't invented any demigod to go for the Iliad, so I just need to really re-edit the book because I've made mistakes, a lot of mistakes. So this is gonna. Let me cook, guys. Let me cook. We're grabbing darker green. Doing this. We're just gonna darken the green. I'm gonna make sense. My brother's grounded, but he's allowed to go to the skate park. He just has a different curfew. Bro's not grounded. I wouldn't know though, because I've never been grounded in a way where I don't just have my devices taken because I'm not a very outdoorsy person. Which I love the outdoors. I don't have friends, so I don't really go outdoors much because no one really wants to go out with me. So that got really depressing fast. I generally don't have friends though. When people say, no, it's impossible to not have friends. I don't. I actually don't have friends, guys. And then they were like, well, he doesn't know any better. And it's like, that's a whole slur. Like, I don't get it. They'll keep going, oh, well, you were just an intelligent year 6. No, I wasn't. I was an extremely bullied year 6 who knew right from wrong because I wasn't an idiot. I just sound mean. I hate the year 6s. No, that's not even it. I've been called multiple slurs by them, and it's like, this shouldn't be acceptable. This shouldn't be accepted. I shouldn't have to deal with this. And even if you don't know any better, you know it's a mean word, or they wouldn't be trying to say it in such a hateful way. They wouldn't be using it at me in an attempt to get a reaction if they didn't know it had some sort of value. And teachers keep going, well, don't give them any notice. I'm not giving them notice. Why would I be giving them notice? They're just pissing me off. Will this be dark enough? You know what? Let me darken my eyes out underneath of this one. Is it dark enough though? Might be able to get a 1 on this eye. Right on the eyebrow. But we should... I might have to make them darker. It was Gingerbread's birthday today. I keep forgetting I'm like old at this school compared to the rest of my year group. Because I'm born right after the cut point. And I've always thought I was the youngest. But I'm like... It's hard to get older than I am. But then there is one kid, like Big Brat. Bro was born like September. Bro was born like right after the cutout. I feel so bad for him. Like, bro could have been year 10. Stop. Just stop. Alright, let me get my black in here. Let me study this. So, some like that. And some are like just dots. All of them just have like dots somewhere. This is gonna be like... I mean, they've all got like dots somewhere. Doesn't fully cover that one. I need to properly get a nice layer. We got called a year 7's girlfriend today. Kind of disgusting. I hate how straight people see two like queer people hanging out and instantly assume it's some sexualized relationship. I honestly just... I'm thinking it looks good so far. I'm gonna add some... See what I mean? Because I kind of have to add a bit more. To add some more there, or it won't make sense at all. I'm also going to have to do it to my lips, depending on what design I do there. Sometimes I remember I'm just Aladdin. Yeah. Okay. My least favourite part about having big lips is, I can't overline them. I don't know, I feel like I'm missing out. My least favorite part about being so pretty is I can't make myself prettier. Sorry, that's literally what I feel like I sounded like. My least favorite part about having big lips is just how big they are and luscious. Okay, we're nearly done. I personally feel silenced when no one pays attention to what I'm trying to say, and then, ooh, scalpel. Oh, that's not what else I need. And then it just never gets dealt with, and it just really upsets me. I recommend this series. So they've got The Voyage Home, they've got The Silence of the Girls, which is the first one, and then they've got The Women of Troy. Women of Troy, I'm not gonna lie, probably a banger. Like, not even probably a banger, it is a banger, it's a really good one. Let me show you what, put this out off screen. This is my, like, all my knitting and embroidery stuff. I'm making a skirt right now. I would like to show you guys that in a later video, because it's not done. Let's grab, where's my embroidery needles? There. And let's grab an embroidery colour. We want something that's going to stand out. I see a pink. So, let me actually just pull this up so you guys can see. Maybe a white. So we've got, like, yellow. A yellow would work. Let me take that out just in case. We've got a bright red. I think a neon red. And then we've got this pink, but I don't want to use it because it's Too pretty. I think I might use the red. Just because the red is generally, like, it's going to look gutty. The yellow is really pretty in contrast to, like, everything else I'm doing. But I might need the yellow for, like, a sunflower or something important later on. I don't plan on running out of thread anytime soon, so... that should be more than enough for this look. Can you all tell this is not a fabric knife? Okay. So this is what I have to... do not do this look without... I enjoy creative makeup. Time for my favourite part, the blood. So we're gonna... I want to show you guys the differences between my thick blood and my sticky blood. Oh, my thick blood's so thick it's thickening itself as we speak. If you get that, you're a real one. No, the thick one for some reason's got a blood bubble at the top. Okay, the bubble's been popped. So this is like... if you know, you know. I think that's all I can say. It's like, you just gotta... this is for me to like... kind of layer it in a bit. It's really chunky, so you can kind of mould it the way you want. And then the rest of the blood comes in as like... ah, yes. This blood's kind of, in my opinion, the main blood. Because, well, they don't work either way. Like, no, this one works by itself depending on what you're trying to do. The drippy blood doesn't really work by itself in my opinion, but that could be just because I don't like how it looks by itself. I've never really done it work. It might work by itself without, because I've never done it. I've done drippy blood with no latex. You know what, let me just push this in and stick it down using fake blood. Because I think you can kind of tell this one isn't gonna go anywhere. This needs to be like there on my eyebrow, great. Okay. Let's just push this in wherever I can get it. So that looks... I think it looks good. But I could just be like, ah yes, this looks rather nice. So let me grab this and just go through, chopping these layers up. I also want it to be deeper down there. You can see the red really sticking through. This kind of doesn't look anything like the TikTok ones I've been looking at, but I don't care. You know what I mean? Like, I like adding my unique spin on things, and even if the unique spin is so unique, it's kind of just a new style. Because I did the pink, I did the green, I did the bright colours. I didn't do like a classical zombie look in my opinion. Mine doesn't really look very realistic. But I also did do the leopard print and the thread and the real gore, the realistic looking gore. People were saying on my other video that I need to put like a warning. I don't know how to do that without losing a lot of engagement, but I will try. I do say that though, that if you do have like a very easy trigger to blood, I think you should just be on YouTube Kids. I'm sorry. I have a lot of triggers on here, but I can't really stop that, so I kind of just have to go about my day and say, oh, I do not like this to YouTube when it tells me to. This is a white, so it's got to ruin that, but you know what? Watch. See, this is what I'm looking for. This is my favourite shirt. This is my favourite shirt. This was my floor. It's okay, if I soak it in boiling hot water, it will come out. Whoa! Do not do this, guys. Do not do whatever I just did. Okay. Well, that will come out of the carpet. I'll start soaking this in hot water while I still can. Let me just dab at the underneath of my chin. I'm gonna use a bit more drippy blood just to really conjoctulate the look. But other than that, I think I'm done. Because this looks cute. Looks cutesy, looks demure. The drips hikey look fake, but I can't do much there, can I? Let's just build this layer in chunks down. See what I mean? There we go. I'm just not seeing enough gore. Because you know what I mean? You just can't see that there's a layer there. You can see a layer there though. So I think you can kind of get the idea. If I covered it too much there, then this needs to be. That looks, see? You know what? The red would look really cool if I started like... No, we're not going to do that. I think it would look cool though if I do a patchwork look at some point using SFX, making it gory and maybe like make different skin tones and... I don't know. I'll think about it. Don't know if I should cut the needle off. I'm thinking free the needle, it will look better that way. Now I want to put my needle stuff away. See what I mean? It doesn't stand out, but it kind of looks, you can tell if you're looking in the right direction. I'm going to take my thingy out and then I'll do a quick final thingy look, because I've got 8 minutes left to film. Great, I can only film for an hour on this video, on this bloody camera anyway. Put that back. I'll see you guys in the next part. Okay, so this is the final look. I hope you guys enjoyed watching the video. I love you guys loads. I'm gonna have to love you and leave you, so don't forget to like, subscribe and hit the notification bell if you want to be seeing more of me on your page.